Good afternoon. My name is Larry Klayman. You know me as the founder of both Judicial Watch and now Freedom Watch. I'm currently the chairman and general counsel of Freedom Watch. I want to tell you what the differences are between Judicial Watch when I ran it, and of course I was the founder, I conceived of it, started on July 29, 1994, and Freedom Watch, which I really cranked up after I ran for the U.S. Senate in Florida, and that's what I run today. The big difference is that after I left Judicial Watch, the person that was left in charge, Tom Fitton, is not a lawyer. Also, Chris Farrell, the director of investigations at the time, he's not a lawyer either. And that's why they focus on getting documents, because they don't have a trial lawyer, experienced trial lawyer, actually part of that organization. They have some young lawyers, but not a really experienced trial lawyer. Now, in my case, I went on to Freedom Watch, and we bring hard-hitting cases. And I just want to point this out because it's important. I know that everybody out there is very frustrated that we watch Fox News, we see Fitton on Fox News, we see other people on Fox News talking about what new information has been uncovered through documents. But we also know that nothing ever happens because the government is not going to bring prosecutions. They're simply not going to do it. We have a compromised Attorney General with Jeff Sessions. We have a very corrupt Deputy Attorney General with Rod Rosenstein. The President himself is not taking action. He just sends out tweets because he's getting bad advice from his current lawyers who tell him that everything's going to be fine, but it's not going to be fine. Mueller is marching on, and even if the President's not indicted, you're going to get this very damning impeachment report, which is going to grind this country to a halt as we're trying to negotiate a solution on the Korean Peninsula with regard to nuclear weapons. We now have even bigger issues with Iran right now, and we, of course, have the issue of Russia. Now, I don't believe that there's concrete evidence that Russia actually hacked the election, because we know that the intelligence communities have lied to the American people and committed crimes for years. The President was right with what he said at the press conference with Vladimir Putin. Take a look at our website, freedomwatchusa.org, and see a column I wrote last week for WorldNet Daily concerning what the intelligence community has done in the last 5 decades. They're simply liars, thieves, and criminals. So let's put all that aside. But what we need right now is justice. And that's why Freedom Watch has citizens' grand juries. Beginning on September 24th, we're going to be cranking up a citizen grand jury in Dallas, Texas. It'll soon be coming to a town near you, if not your hometown. We have the right to commission our own grand juries, to bring indictments, to try cases, to mete out sentences, and yes, even to do citizens' arrests peacefully and legally. Justice Antonin Scalia in 1992, in a case United States versus Williams, said that the grand jury belongs to the American people, not to the 3 branches of government. Now, I tell you all this because I don't want you to be fooled. You know, all of us like to watch Fox News at night sometimes. We like to watch other networks. I can't really say what I need to say on Fox News because they're very political. It's run by the Murdoch brothers now, the son of Rupert Murdoch. They're very leftist. And you can't really say something strong, but they do want to boost ratings. As far as Judicial Watch, they're focused mostly on getting documents, not justice. We at Freedom Watch have brought cases against the NSA, against the CIA, against the FBI for illegal surveillance. And of course, we found out most recently that there was an illegal FISA warrant. We know the details of it a little bit more now with documents. But nothing's going to happen with regard to that. The wiretapping of the Trump Tower or the unmasking of President Trump's associates, until you have a group like Freedom Watch that's really willing to stick its neck out. It's not enough just to get documents and to get on TV and to pound your chest and to say how great you are. Nothing is happening, and this country's sinking into a cesspool of corruption, of unequal justice under the law. So go to freedomwatchusa.org. We have lawsuits in the appellate courts dealing with the illegal surveillance, the illegal FISA warrants. We have citizens' grand juries on the horizon that will indict the culprits. Hillary Clinton, people around her that paid for that phony dossier of Christopher Steele, James Comey, Robert Mueller, the intelligence agency chiefs, John Brennan, James Clapper under Obama, and Obama himself. And that's why we ask for your support at Freedom Watch, because we're not selling smoke and mirrors. I've been around long enough. I've been a lawyer for going on 41 years. I don't need to get my face on TV for the sake thereof. What I want to do is educate the American people and bring about justice. And it's one thing to get documents. So what? documents. If there's no justice, this country will soon die and be extinguished under its own weight and go the way of ancient Rome and ancient Greece. So go to freedomwatchusa.org. The people need to take action. We need to wage a second American revolution. And we can do it. We have the power to do it, as our ancestors and the Founding Fathers did back in 1776. So go to freedomwatchusa.org. God bless you, God bless America, and God save America. And we need your support.